Well, that's always fun to see when I'm loading up. I get it. Square root of -1 is I, the imaginary number. It's cute. It's adorable. It's actually funny.
Hello?
You'll never believe it. I actually got the winning lottery ticket.
Yay?
The Powerball, not the Mega Millions. The Powerball is drawn tonight. What?
It's required by law that you move to California now, so they can reap the tax benefits.
Okay, you're... Okay, so you won like what, 50 bucks? 100? $1? Oh man, you a big winner.
384,000. I'm sorry, million.
I mean, that'd be fucking dope. Can I borrow
I'm-
$1?
That is the full cash payout for the current Powerball, and Mega Millions payout is 564 million.
Nice.
So even if they take half of that in taxes again, somehow, which they won't, but let's say they did,
We'll try.
if they took half of it, you would still walk away with more than 250 million.
So what I'm hearing is I need to end my stream and go buy lottery tickets.
You didn't?
No, I came home, took out trash, and then got live. Because I don't pay attention to lottery because it's a scam.
Yes, but it's a scam that, you know, we might actually win.
I can't argue that logic.
It's one of those things where it's like, oh, they're just using the lottery to keep the general population placated. Yeah, I'd like to be placated, please! What did Copper do this time?
He got online.
Small one is yelling at him, which means he did something wrong, and she's right.
I asked for a drink and I said please, and she apparently didn't hear me say please.
Well, then you didn't say please. She said you didn't, therefore she's right.
Death battle! Oh.
Ow.
Where am I sitting at right now? 28 and 64. Oh, da lolly. This ain't gonna be enough.
What are you in 64 what?
Powered rail.
By the way, I did make some more rails, I think.
That is my mission today.
Yeah, check my, it might just be regular rails, but I made whatever else I could and I threw it into my system.
Would you believe me if I told you I am nowhere near your system?
I believe it. Would you believe me if I also said I am nowhere near my system?
I believe it.
Do we need me to go to the system and get something?
You will go to the Dagobah system.
Hey, good. Would you believe me if I said that I am on Ancient City number 5 Vade in the area?
Yes. Yes.
Would you also believe me if I said I have yet to find a single damn one?
Yes. Do you know why that cracks me the absolute heck up?
Because you know I tried to cheat and it didn't work out?
Tried? Tried? You went on Chunkbase and a creative version of This World Seed.
Yeah. And it didn't work out.
I didn't think it would. The various different versions all loading together, I feel, does something weird to the generation in the chess.
So here's the thing. The locations of all the ancient cities were the exact same. The locations of every chest was the same.
But the contents were different.
Yes. And that's what the science experiment was all about.
So, if I had to hazard a guess, I would say that the World Seed also contains within it some kind of predetermined code relating to the version of Minecraft it's in, meaning that it loaded in version, what, 1.17?
Well, here's the thing. These new chunks that were in, that these ancient cities are in the new version. When I spawned this world in a creative, it was in the new version. Hence why all
That's
the
what I
locations
was
are so-
doing.
So I don't think it's just random scenes. I think
Spit.
it's just random treasure loot rerolls every single time.
Well, this sucks.
Yes, it does.
I actually have to go back.
At least you can ride a cart to the end.
What the fuck is that thing?
You shouldn't talk about your girlfriend like that, Copper.
Well, that's Billy. Billy's a dick.
Don't be a Billy, kids.
What is wobbles?
I'm sorry, what was
Oh,
that?
my sniffer.
It's a sniffer.
It's just
It sniffs
Right.
things.
He's cool and he's cute. And he makes weird noises.
So those
And-
two plants at the front of my mansion, he also digs those up.
Oh, hacking hackadoodle.
Oh, I feel like I shouldn't be in here. No!
You probably shouldn't.
Where did he fall?
I don't know.
Did he die?
I'm good. Everything's fine.
Damn
Is
it.
it fine?
I wanted one wish. One wish to come true. I mean, I love you, Copper.
We're so happy to have you back, buddy.
I thank every day that you are in my life.
Forever and ever and ever.
Poker,
And
I'm pushing the
ever.
button.
What button? What button are you pushing?
I don't remember what button, but do it anyways.
I did.
Snow, do you have any intention of selling these purebred master race horses?
I plan on being able to say, hey, everybody want to go for a race or a competition?
These absolute products of eugenics.
It's fun.
Eugenics is fun?
I like
The more you know.
What's eugenics? Because my brain's not working.
Oh, that's hilarious. That makes it even funnier.
No.
Should we spoil her innocent little mind?
Snowflake.
Yes.
Don't use Google.
Okay.
Stay the way you are.
No, I have chosen. I'm going to destroy her innocence. Okay, Snowflake. Eugenics is the practice of selectively breeding a population in order to acquire the most desirable traits.
Oh yeah, that is fun.
Such as breeding a population, oh, I don't know, that has blonde hair and blue eyes?
It's fun when it comes to like breeding animals.
No.
Eugenics has even darker shit than just that.
Well, obviously, but that's the one everybody
Yeah,
knows.
That's the most popular one, just because. Well,
Snowflake.
Yes.
Eugenics
Really
was the
broadcast.
reason that Adolf Hitler used to get away with a
But
lot of
I'm
his atrocities
saying,
back
like-
then.
But I'm saying, like, my mom, and when I was little, my mom would breed our poodles to try and get chocolate-colored poodles because they were cute and adorable and they sold a lot.
Yeah, but that's not where the.
That's eugenics for fun and profit.
What I'm talking about.
She's not Adolf Hitler. She's Adolf Horstler.
Yeah, and that one you're not really actively trying to breed out bad bloodlines. You're just
Adolf
picking what bloodlines
Horstler.
you want in.
That's right. You heard it. You heard that shit.
I was gonna say we didn't kill the puppies that didn't look like
But
the
you
ones we
are,
wanted.
but you are sending the horses that don't fit your criteria into the glue mines.
Yes,
I mean, that is kind of, sort of.
Instead of Mein Kampf, it's Mein Nay.
Snow, that's kind of fucked.
Yeah, well, just wait until we get onto the new server, and if I get that horse mod I told you guys about, you'll see a lot more of this.
Snow, I'm gonna go find a skin for you that I want you to wear.
Horse mod is now mandatory.
So
I just
It's
want the
mandatory.
realistic horse genetics mod, and I'll be a happy camper.
I have a bad joke.
And I want you to talk like this.
I have a bad joke, and I probably shouldn't say it.
Go ahead.
I just called her Adolf Horsler. What joke do you have that tops that?
I was gonna say she was a nazi.
A nazi?
Easy.
I vote that we're tied. Jury?
You vote the what?
It's a little weak. Yeah, I'll admit it's a little weak.
That my joke, my Adolf Horsler joke, and Copper's nazi joke are tied for horribleness. Tied for. Oh God! Did you actually say that?
Super cringe, dude.
I'm just now imagining that that the camels at her like breeding farm are like the SS, and that's why all the horses disappear on a friendly little train.
That's right, single hoof.
Yes.
You will be tested for your stats. And if you do not meet our very strict requirements, the glue factory for all of you!
Yeah, all that.
The Japanese.
My pop filter is doing double duty today.
Really is, yeah.
Yeah, if you guys download that mod, it won't just be horses, it'll be mules and donkeys too, because you can change the color of them too. And the stats. I spend a lot of time on my other world doing a lot of breeding.
Only if our donkeys have epic paint jobs and play knockoff Tokyo Drift music while we ride them.
I got your reference for Mumbo Jumbo.
I did not. I've never seen
Hermitcraft,
it.
Mumbo Jumbo, season. I want to say 8.
I don't think I've watched.
You sound like
any
you've got a filter on that
Hermitcraft.
makes you sound like a 1930s radio broadcaster.
I don't think I've ever seen Hermitcraft.
It's such a good series. Like the real professionals of Minecraft playing.
Smile, Jonas! You'll never fully dress without one!
You know, I totally hear it now.
Hey, sorry, but you just got in my way. Don't worry, honey, I can feel your pain. And maybe I enjoy it just a little bit. Does that make me insane?
Probably.
I'm amazed I haven't added that song to my work songs list.
Down a tiny bit. There we go.
Also, is whatever filter you're talking about, is it still on?
I don't hear it anymore. It's more of a you popping your mic to the point that it's kind of giving off that kind of effect. That's a secondary consequence of it.
So what's with the crazy glass tower?
What crazy glass tower?
That
That's an XP farm that also gives you sea lantern.
Oh, at Poker's base?
Sea Lantern Farm.
I was gonna say, it doesn't give you ocean stuff. It gives Snow and Poker ocean stuff.
You have to go down there and replace the trident.
Okay. Jonas says, where is it that he's falling? Also, he said, try to do all the Tails side quests in Tsushima. Did her mom kill the non-chocolate poodles?
No.
Jury says, back off the mic a touch. It sounds like it's living in the yellow. There you go, Jonas. Does that make you happy? And yes, my mic always lives in the yellow.
We all live in Goose Yellow Mike. Goose Yellow Mike. Goose Yellow Mike.
I was waiting for you to say in Gooch Yellow Mike in oh god, we can't breathe! Alright, now that I just rode a minecart for 5 minutes, time to switch to a boat. Doom.
Oh, that's water.
All my life, I've been so wrong.
Alright, almost back to where it was.
Oh yeah, copper! I have officially decided I am going to get Gran Turismo Sport. I think it's GT7.
No shit.
For the soundtrack, because I spend hours at work listening to it.
Well, what's on it?
The Dakishi Kaizo that I showed you.
I'm sure if I heard it.
That Shadows of Our Past song that you listened to and then like did a double take like, oh wait, that's actually kind of badass.
I feel like if I heard it, I would remember it.
You would. And I have to thank Team Darkside, their
Dax.
Monster Hunter playthroughs, because they're the ones that introduced me to that.
Hello?
Hello?
I'm here.
Oh, Dagon's here.
Hello, we've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. To continue in English, press 1. Por español, prima número 2.
And that's where you'll lose me because I failed Spanish almost.
That was some freaking like high school sophomore Spanish 2 nonsense right there.
Alright, that one's cleared.
Why did I?
If my
fail
coworker heard me say that, she'd probably give me a dirty look. Janice absolutely lives up to the fiery Latin temper. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca?
Yeah, the only reason I passed my stupid Spanish was because I had a boy in the class who had a crush on me that was actually from Mexico and knew Spanish. And
Are you telling me you used a man's affection to get ahead in the world?
No, I didn't use him. I asked him if he would willingly study with me.
Good
And
job.
he said yes. I wasn't mean about it. And I told
used
him
him.
very nicely that I did not wish to date him.
That
So what I
poor
need
man. He was Quiero el baño? I'm gonna assume you wanted a tilde over that N, Jonas.
Okay.
I thought it was called a
Dude.
Philly.
You thought it was called a what now? Yeah, I called it tilde.
Oh, crap.
A Tilda Swinton.
Where did that go? Crap.
Donde está el tilde? The tilde is that little swirly on the top left of your keyboard just below the escape key. So many rails. I'm going to fill the heck up.
Huh?
Let's heckin' go.
There we
Dude,
go.
can you hear me?
Wait, what?
Can anybody hear me?
Yeah, we can hear
Oh! Dagon's here. Hi, Dagon.
Hey. I was so bored. I had to relearn how to log into Discord on my Xbox.
My dude, you sound like your uvula just went 5 rounds with a lobster.
Just imagine
I'm
that.
not
That's on
sure how to take that.
I don't know what that means.
The uvula is that little dangly thing in the back of your
The
throat.
throat's punching
And
bag.
lobsters go pinchy pinch. Your voice sounds rough, is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
At
An
least he doesn't sound like I
incredibly
did last
busy
week.
day.
Sorry, 2 weeks ago.
Now remind me, Snow, were you pulling some Miley Cyrus there?
What do you mean? Doing what? What? My brain's not working, Goot. Help.
Whenever my wife has a sore throat that reaches a specific point, I say that she's pulling a Miley Cyrus because she's got that, like, very subtle rasp.
Oh. No, I just sounded like a squeak toy, and it sounded terrible over the mic 2 weeks ago.
Also, Jonas decided to finish the Osmosis Jones quote, so thank you for that, Jonas.
Damn it, still no.
Jonas, we're so proud of you.
I really hope you get a fineless poker. I know it's taking you forever.
You and me both. 5% spawn chance.
Oh, that's
Just
terrible.
gotta keep going.
I'm gonna laugh. If I get bored, find another ancient city, check it out. It wasn't one of the ones you checked, and it just so happens to have a thing, armor, Jiger that you're looking
At this
for.
point, I don't know if he'd care who found it.
I really don't care who finds it so long as I can get my hands on one. So I can get my damn achievement.
Alright, I'm going to find it, build a redstone clock that will drop it into lava. And you will have to find me before that happens.
I would be very proud to see a redstone clock. Now, which redstone
like
clock
that
would you be
one.
thinking of? Are you thinking of a comparator delay decay style, or are you thinking etho hopper clock?
Like I said, I'll find it and hold it out over the lava and count to 1,000.
I don't know how to do that.
You sound way too much like
You're-
the clip of Shaq laughing.
I haven't seen that.
The jack-o'-lantern.
You should hear Jonas do Alucard's laugh. It's absolutely uncanny.
Okay. Where's my deep sleep at? There they are.
It's honestly, I've talked to my friends about this, but I think it's crazy how close in time period that Legends Arceus and Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl came out, and how different the quality of each game is.
Can we talk about how every new Pokemon game keeps setting records despite the fact that all the new games are trash?
Wait, why is
Yeah,
it
Most of them are
dark
setting
outside?
records, just not for the right things.
pretty much. Ooh, free
Oh,
ice. I'll take that.
Crap. Gotta go get a. How am I gonna do this without drowning?
You're not. That's the neat part. You
Don't
won't.
drown.
But. Goo, I wanna build an underwater
Like, it's
viewing
not that
area.
complicated, just like, don't drown.
So why don't you go take one of our 3,000 Hearts of the Sea, build a conduit, and set it up so that you can breathe underwater?
How do you do that?
Well, you need a Heart of the Sea, 8 Nautilus shells, and I
It's really not that
think...
complicated.
You'll need a
just to breathe underwater.
Yeah, Prismarine.
Yeah, prismarine blocks. You'll need about.
1 square will do it for at least a tight range.
I would say take like
I'm gonna
3 stacks to be safe.
I'm gonna close
I think you're right, 3
Microsoft
stacks.
Edge and see if y'all can still hear me.
Um.
I can hear you!
Anyways.
There's just a lot of conversations going
Yeah,
on.
Snow. For an example of one, by the dock
Uh-huh.
at my base, underwater there should be one. Already pre-built.
Also, Dagon, don't worry about calling Microsoft. We have a guy who calls Microsoft for us.
His
No,
name's
I'm
Copper.
I'm not doing that ever again.
Because I'm using Microsoft Edge on my Xbox to access Discord to talk to y'all, even though I'm pretty sure there's an easier way to do it on Xbox still.
You,
But if I
There
close
absolutely
Microsoft-
is.
If I close Microsoft, then I can't hear y'all, so I'm gonna try to do the simple way that doesn't require me to log in. which I don't know why I didn't think of earlier.
You have
but
to like
still.
link your Microsoft and your Discord together.
Yeah, I've done that before. I'm looking at the option right now. I don't know why I didn't do it earlier.
And then once you do that, you
Hindsight
can
is
join
2020.
any of the
All right, I'll be right back, guys.
Blork. Blork.
Part of the sea. Where is this part
Spit.
of the sea you speak
Way
of?
gaming.
Like underwater, there's a
Oh my
little
god, this
cage
sounds so
below
much better.
Prismarine.
Yeah, I know where yours is, but I was looking to see if I could find. He said he had some in his chest, so I was looking down in his chest to find one.
Check the chest next to my bed.
Oh.
I know I have a Heart of the Sea there.
Okie dokie.
Guys, I don't think you understand how much better the quality got. Oh my god, I'm so happy. No, cause like I don't know why, but I actually just started tearing up. Oh my god. What is happening?
It's that moment when you were like, oh crap, I have to do something like technologically savvy, and then you do, and it works, and you're just like,
You only have
Yeah.
one. I feel bad about taking one.
it's not gonna be hard to fly around and find a shipwreck.
And I
Okay.
also got a spare my ender chest I can give him if he needs it.
Wait, this isn't the one with Angel's axolotls. Is this her chest or your chest?
The chest next to my bed that's almost full.
Okay.
Can you go to like
Can I go to what?
somebody needs to go to Poker's base, like right outside of the door.
I'm close. I shall
Why?
go there.
I may or may not have
Died?
passed away due to natural causes.
Best.
There's no way.
I am running there as fast as my
That
legs
seemed
will
more like
carry
gravity
me.
than natural causes.
Do I need to have an
I mean,
empty?
gravity's down.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. No, he did die. He fell from a high place.
Do I need to have an empty inventory?
Probably.
Okay.
I mean, if he's at my base, grab the shulkers around the area and just stuff it in there.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll do that. I just gotta get rid of my stuff first.
So what you do is you grab one of Poker's shulker boxes, you grab all of Copper's stuff, put it in the shulker box, and then put the shulker box on top of Poker's sorting system.
Oh,
That just
not on
sounds
top. Just
terrible.
put it straight into the sorting system.
Hey
That
guys,
sounds
what
terrible,
happens
too.
if you put a bunch of shulker boxes inside of a shulker box and then put that inside?
It doesn't
of a
work, unfortunately.
The only way to you can put shulker shells in a shulker box, but shulker boxes won't stack inside each other.
Shulkerception. It would be hilarious if you could.
I think it would be broken, because you just put shulkers upon shulkers upon shulkers upon shulkers, and then just toss it on an ender chest and carry an ender chest with you, and boom, you've got about 18 inventories worth of items.
No thanks. That'd
It
get
would
too
kind of fix the
confusing.
inventory issues of Minecraft.
Honestly,
In a
what you
very
Also-
bad way.
what you could do is like put a shulker inside of another shulker, but have every other like inventory space have stuff that you need, and then just keep doing that infinitely. Then put that inside of the ender chest that you carry with you.
Ugh, no! Come back! Stop! Please! Wait! No! Stop! I am a virgin!
He's not having fun.
No more.
Okay, Copper, you said right outside.
If you go to Poker's place,
Yep.
and then go outside and then immediately left, there should be a big pile of stuff.
There is a big pile of stuff.
No, I actually stole all your stuff.
He stole it and sold it to Microsoft.
You stole it. from
You have to
Minecraft.
call them to get it back.
Can I get Microsoft points for these?
Poker, I'm
Nah, man,
stealing an
just
empty
call
shoulder.
Microsoft.
Help
Let's see how
yourself.
well
I
that
got plenty.
works.
And Copper, I will just leave the stuff right where you died.
Yeah, not gonna lie, I like shiny Ponyta, but shiny Rapidash is honestly kind of ugly, in my opinion.
I think Rapidash is just uglier than Ponyta. Just even in their base forms.
Oh yeah, well definitely. Ponyta is just cute, but like the reason I say that is because the shiny of Ponyta, it's like instead of the red and yellow and orange and stuff for the fire, it's blue and like cyanish. But then whenever it evolves into Rapidash, it all just turns into like a dull purple.
Wow, that actually sounds horrible.
That's the downgrade of the century.
To each their own.
Made it. All right, it's fine.
Hey,
So, what are your thoughts on Alola Ponyta with the little cotton candy clouds for mains?
that's just the best. Who is inviting me into a party? I'm going to fight somebody because I don't feel like leaving this Discord call.
I didn't think we were that interesting.
Okay, Copper, all of your stuff is safe.
Well, we might be a strong word.
That's right, I know. Snow is the most interesting one here.
That's actually what I was gonna say, and I hate you for. I'm leaving, and I'm never coming back.
Oh no!
Who's dying now?
My sanity.
You never had that.
I had it at
I
some
can't
point.
argue your facts and logic.
Well, speaking of argue, I told Jonas to tell you this, but I'm gonna tell you this. As my dad would say, I was in a piss poor mood yesterday. So I got a bit mouthy and complainy, and for that, I vehemently apologize.
Oh, dude, I'm sorry. I didn't mean like ruin that last game of you guys either. Like that was just unfortunate after unfortunate incident.
I actually, like, kind of explain the way I explained it to one of my coworkers was Helldivers 2, you have so many freaking revives. You start a base match with 15 revives. So I feel like part of the game is that chaotic, oh crap, I just dropped a napalm and we all died.
the
But
scariest thing I've
technically
ever
we
been
didn't
through.
really lose anything but time. Having said that, I then proceeded to flip my shit when you killed me and it cost us nothing. And I apologize for that.
Dude, you're all good. Like we were playing a multiplayer game with no team audio. Like when
Oh,
when I
just
dropped
sounds
that
terrible.
when
No.
it was kind of terrible.
guys.
Like when I dropped that napalm, I was priming it to throw it to the bug horde where they were spawning from, and I got shot somehow, and I dropped the napalm right on top of me. So I was screaming to my microphone, "Oh shit, run, napalm is landing on top of me." But you guys couldn't hear me through your PS5 controllers, so you just wound up dying.
That just all sounds terrible.
But yeah, I just went
That
through the
awkward
scariest
moment when you
experience
just
of my
drop
life.
napalm.
I mean, in hindsight, it was fucking hilarious, but
Oh no, absolutely was.
I got invited to the party and I joined, and it was a bunch of like 3-year, like I know I really like I'm younger than all of you guys,
Hello.
but it was like a bunch of 5-year-olds all playing GTA 5,
Oh, I bet that sounded
no.
amazing.
and they were like, "Come on, bro, you should totally join us." And I just said, like people were still joining the party, and there was already like 10 people in there, and I just said, "Yeah, y'all can have your fun. I'ma head out."
Oh, that's a
Man,
phantom.
I
Oh,
swear,
Snappy.
even if I had like 10 million in-game dollars, I just don't think GTA 5 online would be fun anymore.
like I
If
No,
you
You've
go
been
into a
back?
Lobby, you're either going into a completely just dead lobby, or you go into a lobby and you get trolled. There's no in between.
yeah.
I remember I loaded in one time. I was trying to play with my cousin. It might have been my cousin or my sister. I forgot. It was a long time ago. But I was playing with someone. And I loaded in, and it wasn't 5 minutes, and someone with an oppressor was flying above me, chasing me down. And they killed me 87 times, but I still wanted to play the game and have fun, so I ran away, and I managed to get away.
You get
And then I
snow?
turn around, and they're flying towards me from across the
I'm
map, and I
having a
just give
slight
up.
heart attack because a flying rat is attacking me.
You need a bow.
A flying rat is attacking you.
Is the flying rat gray by any
It's a
chance?
phantom.
Usually rats are
Okay.
gray.
I don't care what color they are.
You know what? I don't know why, but when I thought of rat, I thought brown.
Yeah, I
Valid.
did too.
My rat that I had was pink, but hey.
The only rat I've ever had was a pinky rat, so I could feed it to my snake.
Guys,
Well, you had
do
a fucking
I
snake?
Yeah, Irving the snake.
I miss
Guys, do
my
I-
snake.
do Big Burly Bash? I'm playing Monster Hunter right now. Do I just kill them and get over with this?
Yes.
Cause like,
Bash
cause I don't.
everything.
I really don't feel like waiting until I go up 317 hunter rank points just to complete the meme that I wanted to complete. And I'm sure
It's just
you
not
remember
worth
what
it
I'm
at this
talking
point,
about.
huh?
I'm sure you remember what I'm talking about, huh?
Oh, I absolutely remember what you were talking about, and I'm surprised that because you said that, and I was like, oh god, he's got so far to go.
Yeah, I'm MR69 HR 103, and I just
Oh,
like
Jesus Christ.
I don't have it in me
Okay, Poker, before I make this, it's called the conduit, correct?
fighting high rank
Yes.
Kulu
Okay.
Man, high rank, you're gonna be fighting forever. You'll get hunter rank from fighting master rank stuff. As long as your master rank is still locked, you don't have to worry about it.
It's just like if I get hit by another rock that a Kuluyaku is holding, I'm going to put a hole in my TV. Do you understand how displeasing it is to the ears to be charging up your greatsword attack and have it hit that rock on every single swing?
Hey, Jonas. Jonas, you wanna weigh in on this one?
I promise. You hit the rock once, you hit it twice, you hit it 8 times, and then the Kuluyaku is like, oh man, I just dropped it. Time to get another one.
Oh, I love it when he drops it and immediately starts digging for another one. That's just the best, isn't it?
Oh yes, who doesn't love it when that happens?
And that right, Copper.
I think he's dead. In the game, too.
Copper's
probably.
just remembering the chicken. He loves the chicken.
Bless you,
The
Luna.
Kuluyaku is Copper's favorite hunt.
Is it? I better.
That bitch ass chicken. Chicken's a hoe.
Copper, do you want to go fight that event quest again with the giant chicken?
No. No, I don't.
I still don't think I finished that.
Pretty okay with not doing that.
Like, no, like, good. I fought that thing so many times, and I've never like, it's not too hard. I just end up losing the quest once, and I give up because I don't want to hit that rock. If I hit the rock again, my brain is just going to implode on itself. Alright, chat. We're gonna go do
Did you
Big
hear that,
Brother
Copper?
Bash.
Huh?
It's not that hard.
You don't let him listen to me.
Come on, Copper. Let's hop over to Monster Hunter. Let's fight it one more time.
I'm good.
Oh yeah,
hear that,
y'all
dude? He
should
said he's good to fight it
totally
again.
do that.
That's what I heard. Let's freaking go, man.
I'll stay here, thanks.
Come on, bro. Chili dogs.
These stupid birds in the Elder's Recess actually make me want to die.
Oh, I hate the Barnos. The Barnos can literally go burn. Go suck on a freaking Brachydios fist, please.
Suck on
I
a
hate
fist.
those things.
Uh,
You don't sound very happy. I'll teach you to be happy. I'll teach Grandma to suck eggs.
Like, I'd actually rather fist fight a raging Brachydios and Furious Rajang at the same time than have to deal with 10 of those things.
I will die before I freaking want to talk to that monkey again.
That monkey is the
I still haven't killed that thing.
I haven't either. It's an asshole.
You want to know the plot twist?
I found out that I didn't need to kill him to fight Fatalis, and I just didn't.
You don't have to kill the Furious Rajang at all.
I know. Why do you think I haven't done it?
I mean, like, even there are no augments that you get for your high rank gear for Furious Rajang. There is no item that Furious Rajang drops that isn't better dropped by something else.
It's a completely pointless fight, is what I'm hearing.
The only thing Furious Rajang has over normal Rajang is that it's got a more limited moveset. But it hits so bloody hard and it's so bloody aggressive that it's just not fun to fight. And believe me, I fought enough tempered Rajangs to be able to say that Rajang Classic is just fine, thank you.
Seriously? That's how we're starting this battle, Mr. Brachy? Never mind.
Alright, that's another ancient city fully explored.
Congrats. I'm sorry you haven't found your thing, but congrats.
I guess I can do a
Oh, we're
circle of the
so
inside just
proud
in
of you.
case.
Oh, I'm waiting for the moment. He's gonna summon a warden and just not care.
Almost there.
You're just gonna run past the warden and say, I don't have time for you.
Oh, what the fuck?
Warden roars at me, just shut the fuck up!
I'm not dealing with you!
Are you serious?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Screw it, let's loot the redstone.
Why are you like this? You're not even a raging. Why are you doing this?
Blame
to
my
me?
parents.
This is a really long tunnel.
Did you say tongue?
Tunnel.
I would be very concerned if he was talking about a tongue. I'll say that.
Copper used lick.
No one enjoyed it.
You know, apparently, Lickitung, like the Pokemon, and Licky Licky. Actually, I'm not sure about Licky Licky, but with Lickitung, it's apparently, according to one of its dex entries, if it licks you, it just like causes permanent itching that will not go away unless you wash it immediately.
What is it?
So what I'm hearing is that its tongue has herpes.
What is this?
Oh, Lickitung has herpes apparently.
Also, can we talk about how Licky Licky's tongue looks freaking shorter than Lickitung's?
I honestly didn't know Licky. I honestly didn't even know Licky. Licky Licky is the second stage.
Yep.
Lickitung's the first.
And its tongue looks shorter somehow.
But
like
it's fatter.
I could care less about what stages it, how long its tongue is. Nobody in the history of ever has ever thought that Licky Licky was the second stage.
Huh!
If I miss one more shot on this Brachydios, I'm just gonna cry. I'm just gonna give up. This thing moves so much, it makes me want to die.
Are you fighting normal Bracky or raging Bracky?
It's a normal!
Mousetrap just went off in my house. Great.
Oh, we love that.
That's right.
Yeah.
Got any snakes you can feed it to?
Tell the little buddy I said hi.
I'll give
So,
it-
Tell the little buddy I said, suffer and die!
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, excuse me.
Did you know at my old house, like, I came upstairs... You remember my old house, right, Poker?
Yeah.
I came up the stairs one day to the top floor, and right there, on the landing, I'm guessing it was John, there was just a dead mouse. Just, like, presented. I'm like, thanks?
Good cat.
I didn't even know he had mice.
Luna
That's
caught a
the
mouse
thing. You
like
didn't.
last year.
I'm just going slowly and just saying because they keep coming back.
That's the secret. The cat
always
just
the
kind of
best,
found a mouse for you. Like it wasn't there before. It was just
need to get a
located by
cat.
your cat. It broke out of the house just to give you a rat.
You know what? I wouldn't doubt that John breaks out of the house to go play with things.
It's like Batman, you know?
John, are you Batman?
I mean, nobody's seen John and Batman in the same room.
He's a good long-haired
point.
kitty.
Actually, I saw a meme about
Also,
that. It was about
we reached.
Did any of you guys ever watch the How to Train Your Dragon movies? I'm obligated to assume you have, because who hasn't?
Because those movies are freaking phenomenal and that soundtrack deserves to win all the soundtrack awards.
The soundtrack in the beginning of number 2 just like made me. It just made me.
Throw it back to number 1, Test Drive. Oh, beautiful.
Yeah. But anyways, it they have like free shows that take place like in between 1 and 2.
Yeah, that's right. One of them's Race to the Edge. I don't know what the other two are.
The other 2 is like Rise of Berk and Defenders of Berk. I'm actually pretty sure one of those is a game, but still.
Can I just put
Because
the conduit down anywhere?
They
on the
made a
water?
mobile game based off of the one of the
Yeah, but you
shows.
do have to surround it by the blocks.
Prismarine.
Prismarine,
Okay,
yeah.
then I need to make sound.
The Prismarine will be
Why-
separated from the conduit by 1 block. It has to be like a ring around it.
Why
It's
is
kind of like you do with an enchantment table.
Kinda, yeah.
Kinda.
Why am I feeling like this Brachydios is harder to fight than Fatalis?
Because Fatalis just kind of sits there like, dude, are you serious with this? While the Brachydios is like,
The Brachydios moves around in 1 minute more than Fatalis has in his entire life.
All right.
That's realistically how he got the name Fatty. Let's be real.
I was wondering if you were gonna say that. Mostly because I was thinking the same thing.
No, because the last time I fought this Brachydios, I was alternating between who I would kill first, Brachydios and Glavenus, to see if it had any effect on how the quest would end, right? And I promise you, I fought Glavenus first once. I got it close to dying. I killed it, and I was on my last life. The second I killed it, the Brachydios appeared and just finished me.
Everything okay, Copper?
Let me clutch claw. I'm going to commit.
No. He's going to match 9 numbers. He's going to commit Sudoku.
Stop moving. You know, and I feel obligated to blame this on myself because I fought more Fatalis and than I have any other monster
Oh shoot!
recently.
Hey, Alkali, how you doing, buddy?
It's
Oh, good.
Alkali.
My
A new
name
challenger approaches.
is Optimus Prime. Is that the Glavenus? Is
There's
he
another buddy
actually
of
going
mine
to
who
the area
probably
with Glavenus?
might be rating us. Probably not.
Raiding us?
Well, rating me.
I was about to say.
Who's rating what now?
You're dying. They raided the
dying.
wrong poker wolf.
Oh, poker. How many? How many?
Oh, I know.
Dang, Poker, I didn't know you were stealing people's names like that. I can't believe you.
Let's see. We've got 5 people, including myself.
That's not bad. That's pretty awesome, actually.
Both Alkali
Hello
and
to the
pussy.
Hello to the 5 people that are not in my chat.
No.
I actually can't remember the last time I've had a stream where I've had. Okay, well, I lost all 3 of my lives, and I never even
Hey,
saw
Silver
the
got him
Glavenus.
on. How you doing, buddy?
No, no, guys, I lost all 3 lives and I never saw the Glavenus once. This entire quest.
You got hacked.
You're not the
I've
most
gotten-
dumb. I'm just assuming you're drunk.
I've gotten flipping
No,
full
dumb.
life.
Hey, Vibicus,
You're
thank you for the follow.
Dagon, I think my current record is 14 at one time, and that is because I got raided at the time.
Yeah, it's just, I don't remember the last time I've done a stream myself and had more than one person.
Alkali, Boozy, Citrine said you're not allowed to die.
Like one time I was so like, I had one
Was drunk.
person
I
on
have.
my stream.
What excuse do you have this time, Alkali? Come on, man.
Stop, 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 stop! Cease! Desist!
I had one person in a stream and I didn't know what to do, so I just like raided one of my favorite streamers with the one person
That's awesome!
because I had no clue what to do. Cause like,
Drunk Twitch is best trick.
Oh,
Well, I
that's
can't argue that.
hilarious.
I cannot argue that. Hey, Boozy.
I'm just imagining your streamer having like tens of thousands of people, and then just one extra you got raided, and it's one person.
Yeah, I've heard, Boozy.
I'm enjoying reading this
Freaking-
chat.
Poker is just riding high right
Man, the
What's
whole
now.
chat
difference
doing?
of
Are
an
they
underscore,
harassing
am I
people?
right?
chat, stop harassing.
Oh, this is so beautiful.
No harassment allowed.
I'm finishing this damn.
Copper over here channeling an English voice actor for a giant demon.
Right.
Oh, hello, brother. How are you doing today, mate?
Oh man, if I knew how to clip, I would, man.
I don't know how to click.
Can I
I'm
just take
sorry.
this moment to say that
I know
I
how to
don't
clip on
know
mobile.
what Viz Media was thinking, but I hate their English dub for Kurama.
Hey, quotation mark. Thanks for joining chat.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is my normal speaking voice.
Sure it is.
Look,
Yeah,
in Naruto,
that's
Kurama,
exactly what Kurama sounds like in the English dub.
Kurama and the
and it's
dubs are
horrible.
just like,
And I'm just like,
that actually
who?
just hurt my
Who made this
feelings.
decision? Who hurt you?
Like, does anybody want to explain to me why Kurama in the English dub really just sounds like he's asking some kids if they want candy?
Like,
No,
exactly.
it's all good, Alkali. You're all good.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna mute Discord for a second.
What are you talking
Breathe,
about?
Alkali, breathe.
Kurama in the English dub sounds like garbage. If you actually watch the subbed, he sounds like a very old person with a deep voice. Think Christopher Lee,
I'm trying to think of Quran.
the nine-tailed fox.
Oh, okay.
Like in the Japanese, it's like, when wait, have you seen Shippuden yet? Poker, Copper. I mean, okay. When Sasuke shows up, he's like, I haven't seen eyes like those since Madara Uchiha. But in English, it's like, I haven't seen eyes like those since Madara Uchiha.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, who made that decision?
like-
Because I want you fired.
They kind of were trying to go for that baritone that you hear in like real deep Japanese.
Since
voice.
Madara Uchiha. Compared to,
I haven't seen niggas like this.
like, what, why? I want to know who they are. My god, by the end of the show, he must have felt so, like, sick.
I mean, I can do this all day and not have a problem.
The people of this city will never give in to you, Joker.
Coming.
See, the Batman, he puts a lot of like pressure into the words.
You have to sound like you have a cold. If you're gonna do Christian Bale, Christian Bale Batman, you have to sound like you have a cold. I challenge you to watch more of his movies, and at some point in all of them, I promise you, he sounds like he's got a stuffed up nose. It's amazing. Christian Bale.
I mean, I don't remember him ever sounding like he had a stuffed up nose when he was playing. What was the Mark Wahlberg movie? Plays a boxer.
The Happening?
No, not the fucking Happening.
What? No!
I really listen. That was really a bad reading. I don't know why they thought that was a good idea. What? No.
Okay, so you know the movie Troll 2? Like, that movie that's god-awful?
I've heard bad things. I've not actually watched it.
It's the movie where the guy's like, they're eating her! And they're going to eat me next! Oh my god!
My God.
Yeah, that guy, I don't want to say he went on tour, but he would go around the country to theaters screening Troll 2, and he would do like live reads of his lines. He just embraced how bad it
I want
was.
to meet Garbage Day Guy.
Garbage Day Guy?
I can get that autograph.
You're gonna have to be a little bit more specific. Who is Garbage Day Guy?
Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2. And this guy, like, he drives up, stops, and this guy's taking his trash out.
Oh, he doesn't drive up.
Walks up, I don't know, it was weird. He walks up and basically looks at this guy with a really fucking crazy look in his eye. And goes, Garbage Day! And then just shoots him with a 357 Magnum. I was just like,
What the hell?
it was just bizarre. You can find it online. He's actually
Surprise!
with that line.
Sells autographed pictures of it. Like the still.
I know everybody has this pointed out by the Game Grumps, but I've looked up the line and it's still amazing.
What?
It's the oh god, what is it? Why don't you go fuck your own ass? I would if I could, bitch.
Good.
Why are bad movies so amazing?
Because it's fun to watch a train wreck.
Okay, let me rephrase. Why are certain bad movies amazing? Because Multiverse of Madness was hot, spicy garbage, and believe it or not, Thor: Love and Thunder was
Because
worse.
it's fun to watch a train wreck in the middle of Arizona where nobody gets hurt, but it's really crappy to watch a train wreck where it's in a town and a bunch of people get hurt.
You have a way with words. Do you know
I
that?
really,
You just sit here. You paint images with your words. Such
that's why my rant.
provocative
just murdered.
imagery.
Isn't that awesome?
Wait, what?
I was just murdered. I'm back now.
How unfortunate. Who was the killer?
I don't know. It was some dude named like something. Give me a minute to think of a joke here. 1 second.
Who killed you? Oh, it was some guy.
It was oh yeah, it was some dude named like Thomas Wayne or something.
Speaking of, I actually have not seen Joker.
It's not bad. Not bad. It's painful. It's mostly just watching a man get something to madness.
Uh-huh. Anyways.
I feel like the best thing I've seen to come out of it, having not seen the movie, is an image of what is his name? Walter Fleck.
I don't know.
His Joaquin Phoenix's Joker, doing his little riot dance on top of a car, and then the comic pans over to the crowd, and in the middle of the crowd, there's this kid with like bruises all over his face and scars on the corner of his mouth, and I'm like, oh, I like that.
Guys, aren't we so excited for when Deadpool comes out? For when Deadpool 3 comes out?
I am so terrified of that movie.
Why?
I am terrified that that movie exists.
Are you afraid it's gonna
Disney
suck?
has a hold of it.
Absolutely, I'm afraid it's gonna suck. A, B, I'm also terrified of what happens when Marvel gets their hands on X-Men.
I mean, realistically, didn't we see in the Loki show? The Loki show was pretty good, but didn't we see in that like something was like Deadpool in the Loki show at some point?
I have heard that in the finale of season 2, they bring up Deadpool and how he is just like tears through the multiverse or whatever.
But he was also like he said a few no jokies that Disney wouldn't usually allow. So I don't know. I think they're gonna do decent. I'm not sure if I trust it though.
They have secured the R rating. I do know that.
Oh yeah, we should be fine then.
It's Disney's first R-rated.
Is it really?
I believe so.
It's actually kind of depressing.
But my other fear is where they go after the end of Phase 6.
They go to hell.
I really hope they do.
Well, Constantine?
Honestly, they just gotta reboot at this point if I'm being for real.
You know what the really fucked up thing is? Apparently, Marvel has no singular official reboot event.
So,
No, just
Like,
do some stupid stuff, accidentally bring Thanos back and have him wipe out the suck as an ending, but hey, it's just like it needs to stop.
I feel like
I went digging. I couldn't find it because DC's got the Infinite Crisis event. They've got the New 52. They've got Flashpoint. They've got, oh god, what is not Elseworlds. It's the thing that ended the New 52. But they've got like 2 or 3 or 4 hardline these are reset events. Marvel doesn't have one. I was amazed.
Yeah, like what would Marvel do? Just like spawning Galactus? The last time we've seen him is whenever he was a cloud in that movie.
All right.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right. Ended my live stream.
We don't need to talk about that.
I'm wondering what they're gonna do with that. I also think
What,
that,
the Fantastic Four?
Yeah. Honestly, I'm intrigued to see what they finally do with integrating the mutants into it as well.
Honestly, the only
It's-
good, if I'm being for real, the only good that came out of that Fantastic Four movie was certain aspects of the designs of the characters, like the Thing and Human Torch. Like the CG.
I think Chris Evans is Human Torch is pretty good. I do like the way they portrayed Ben Grimm.
Doom.
I don't know how I felt about Doctor Doom.
I actually, honestly, I like that.
And the only reason I don't know how I felt about it is because he felt too similar to Norman Osborn from the Raimi films.
Well,
I mean, it was
the funny thing is, like, you always like Willem Dafoe's character just because you can see that there's a duality. Whereas Doom, you can tell it's still him. He's just tilted. His whole perspective is tilted in a really, really fucked up way.
I hope they go balls to the wall with Doom. You know what? I hope they do.
I think the guy that played him did a good job. I think everybody that played their characters did a good job in what they were supposed to do with their characters. I think they just had a shit writing team.
I agree with you. I also despise their excuse in the second movie for Reed Richards. So in the second movie, you notice that all of Reed's clothes stretch, and their excuse is they didn't want to spend the time putting in the extra effort for VFX, so they just, in their own heads, were like, look, he's the smartest man alive. He probably made stretchy clothes for himself.
I mean,
Allegedly.
yeah, that's canonically what happens anyway, yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter if it's canonically what happened. What they showed us was that they had to wear their super suits because the cosmic energy made the super suits match them.
Yeah, I think you're correct on that. I
Also-
remember something about they had to wear the same suits that they wore that day because the suits changed with them.
Right.
Now, I'm not sure if we're all talking about the same Fantastic.
I'm talking about the first one because Rise of the Silver Surfer was
Okay.
rough.
I was referring to like the, what was it, 2014 one? Where I said the only good
Oh,
thing that came out of
Fanforstic?
it was the way that they looked.
I did not like the way Doom looked. I think Doom looked horrible.
Yeah, Doom looked like action. That's why I was kind of surprised when you guys were kind of praising the Doom. I was like, what?
Well, I like the actor and how the actor portrayed him. The CG can go fuck himself.
I don't even like the way the actor portrayed him. What was his goal in the second half of the movie? He comes out of the portal and then spends the whole time complaining that he wants to go back in the portal. Like,
It's like he
you're
was like
killing
a
everyone
big
in this
baby.
base while bitching about going home. Go the fuck home. We don't even want you here.
He was no, it was so annoying that he was just acting like a big baby. He got taken out of the portal, and then instead of actually trying to go back, he just decided to kill all the people that could bring him back.
All right,
Like,
guys, I'm hop off for the night.
All right, bud.
Good night, Pokes. I'm gonna start calling him Pokes just because I accidentally called him Pokes right there. Your name's Pokes now.
You all right with that, Poker?
He doesn't have a choice.
Your compliance is not a factor.
Well, you see,
But,
there's an interesting lore behind you saying that. So,
I think he just dropped out of Discord, that smarmy bastard.
I'm pretty sure he did that on purpose. He was like, see, there's actually lore behind it. Guys, it hasn't even been that long. We already got to call Matt Pat out of retirement. Speaking of, I honestly, if I'm being for real, I genuinely cried whenever I first saw that he was actually retiring.
You know what hit me the hardest? So, I know Stupendium said that they were working on the song for like months and months. I heard about Matt Pat's retirement. I watched his video, was able to tough it out, and then I watched Theorizing, and everything just crashed down. I was a mess.
Why are you sitting there?
Between Matt Pat signing off on the end of his announcement with his normal sign off, and then the Stupendium song ending with the original outro, I was just like, it hurts.
This is so annoying.
So yeah, the end of Loki season 1 was, just tragic and horrible and bad.
Tragic as in it sucked, or tragic as in...
Yes.
Okay.
Tragic as in it sucked, and I could literally change one thing and fix it.
Oh, I'm so curious.
So the biggest problem with Loki season 1's ending is that it implies, well, heck, it outright states it, that they just created the multiverse. This is horrible for multiple reasons.
Oh, are you talking about
First
when
of all,
they, killed the big thing and it just happened, it turned out that it was a robot or whatever?
when they kill Kang the Conqueror in Loki, yes.
Oh, Kang, okay.
Because he claims that by killing him, they will break the sacred timeline into the multiverse, so they will be creating the multiverse, which implies Kang has literally robbed everyone of their free will this entire time. Every Marvel movie up to this point, nobody had free will.
Wasn't that kind of wasn't that kind of the point? Not to sound like, isn't that kind of like what they implied that he was doing the entire time? Like that was the entire reason they wanted to challenge him. They were like, oh, he's not letting anybody have the future that they want.
Actually, Sylvie only killed him because he wasn't letting her have the future that she wanted.
Oh yeah, but I'm talking about, I understand that she was just being a not very nice person.
A bitch.
But like, that was, I'm talking about in general. Up to meeting Kang, they were implying that nobody ever had free will. They were like, well, why should this guy get to have control? Granted, that's been a while since I watched this show, so I might just be straight up lying to you right now. But like, the last time I remembered seeing, they were just kind of mad that they were like, nobody has ever had free will if this guy's been making everything happen the way it happened. Why should he get to
Well,
do
the
that?
problem with that
And then
is
Sylvie
a
just got
statement
mad.
made in the first Doctor Strange movie.
Huh?
One line to destroy it all.
What line? What happened?
Because when they give Doctor Strange the sling ring is how we travel the multiverse. That means they are completely aware of it. On top of that, the Ancient One straight up tells Strange, you are part of an infinite multiverse. And if I told you everything you didn't already know, you would run from this place in terror. They knew about the multiverse, meaning it already existed.
I agree with that, but at
Not-
the same time, like, understanding how they worked and the fact that she directly had the time stone, she realistically just kind of knew. Like, if Marvel was gonna give a half stupid explanation where they didn't really care and they were just trying to get people to stop complaining, they would realistically just say, oh yeah, the Sorcerer Supreme just kind of knew because she had the time stone.
I can fix it with one tiny little move. This Kang openly states that there was a multiversal war between him and the other Kangs, because Kang is, and always will be, a conqueror. He understands any other Kangs will try to fight for supremacy. He doesn't want that. He got scared and ran away and locked the universe behind one timeline. So change it. Change it so that he ran to a universe and made it separate from the rest of the multiverse in hiding. Killing him will make it visible to other multiverses, so that the Ancient One can still understand about multiverses and say that they can still get there via the sling ring, but they're still mostly hidden from the multiverse because of this Kang. And by killing him, you are making them visible.
Hey, can you do me a favor and stop having good ideas, boy?
I mean, he's pretty fucking smart.
Just stop having good ideas. You set the bar too
It's
high
really
for
easy to
people like
come back
Marvel.
after the fact and write something better after, Disney's gone and did their thing.
Yeah, Disney did their
But at the
little
same time, I'm just like,
dance
look,
all over it.
guys, I am not paid hundreds of millions of dollars. Copper.
Who filled my fucking thing up? What the?
I am not paid millions and millions and millions of dollars to think of this stuff, and the fact that I can disappoints me. Also, I stand by what I said. I want to see Madam Web so fucking bad, because I want to hate it. I want to hate it with everything that I am.
You are a terrible person.
Who, me?
Yes.
I refuse to watch.
How am I terrible?
Wanting to watch the movie just to hate on it is foul, and I love you for it.
Dude, with what they did to Ezekiel, I am already furious. I am fury incarnate.
I haven't watched anything to do with that movie, and I really...
Do you know who Ezekiel Sims is?
Isn't it the stupid... Not fake, but like fake Spider-Man, dude?
Oh, I don't mean in the movie. I mean in the comics.
Not at all.
Do you know the Spider-Verse event?
Wait, what?
Ezekiel is part of the comic that caused it.
You're kidding, right?
So, in one of the Amazing Spider-Mans, I actually have it over in the cardboard box that has all my books in it. Pete is just having a time with being Spider-Man, and sure enough, he's swinging around the city complaining. He lands on a building, and sure as shit, there's this old guy just clinging to the wall next to him. And of course, as the comic reader, you're like, what the fuck? He's not even in a spider suit. He's just like a guy, and he's here.
Why is
And,
he just standing there menacingly?
Basically. So, one of the things that I love is that Ezekiel has used his powers for fun and profit because he doesn't care about saving people. But for whatever reason, he takes an interest in Peter. And the reason is because this jackwagon named Morlun is on his way. Morlun is a member of the Inheritors. We'll get back to that later. Morlun is hunting down Peter Parker because Peter Parker represents a pure form of a totemic entity. He is a spider. Thus, Morlun can absorb his delicious essence.
Oh, I remember.
The comic ends with Peter injecting himself with radiation because while Morlun can handle the spider, he can't handle the radiation. We also find out in that comic that Ezekiel went through a ritual in, like, South America to get his spider powers. Which is not what happens in the movie, by the way. I know that much. So,
Why doesn't
he
that
goes through this horrible thing, ends up being a hero in the comic because he says, if I touch Morlun, he'll be able to hunt me down. And while I am not as pure as you are, he's still gonna consume me. Ezekiel still shows up in Pete's, like, one of his weakest moments and lands a fucking blow right into Morlun's nose. They end up killing him. But what that does is it lets the other Inheritors, Morlun's family, know that Peter exists. They are basically vampires for totemic entities, like the Spider-Men across the multiverse. And they're out to kill them all. That is the Spider-Verse event. And Ezekiel Sims was part of the original piece of it. And I'm just like, how fucking dare you disrespect this? I don't even tell the story that good, and I still think it makes him sound like a badass. Old dude jumping around New York complaining that his loafers fell off.
Hi, Jonas.
Hi.
Hi, Jonas.
I was collecting my stuff and trying to figure out why my passage has been blocked.
I've done nothing
Hey,
above 76.
what?
Somebody plugged my elevator.
It was
Wasn't
Jonas.
me.
I was watching this whole time. It was Jonas.
Oh, I feel like this has been something that's been waiting for me for a long time.
Hey, Jonas.
Yes.
Want to hear my problems with Halo 2?
Oh my god, bro.
No, I think I've heard them enough times.
You heard
We went
that?
out to
He
eat
said
sushi
no.
yesterday, and he had to listen to me complain.
He said he would not like to. You heard that? Not.
Oh, I'm not gonna. Not to him.
Oh. No, not Shock again.
He then proceeded to tilt every picture in the hallway.
Nuh-uh.
You're not baiting me.
Damn it!
Guys, I'm gonna play Overwatch.
You're a criminal.
Yes, I am. What else do I need to know?
You shouldn't support companies like Hi-Rez and Blizzard.
Oh well. I'm bored.
Fair enough. That is a fair statement. Also, damn it, Jonas, you were drinking all that rum and coke. And now I kinda want a rum and coke.
I had 3 glasses.
It doesn't matter. You were drinking rum and coke and I want some now.
No, you don't. Shut up. You don't want any.
Doesn't work tomorrow.
Oh yeah, Copper, I don't work tomorrow.
You don't work tomorrow? Boy, if you don't get on Monster Hunter right.
So, it was like
That means you can come over early and we can do some more Ghosts of Tsushima.
6 zombie Pikmin.
No, you
Copper.
can't play that game.
Copper,
What?
we can play some Ghosts of Tsushima, please.
Can't.
Please?
Can't.
Please?
Sushi?
I'll play, like, more of it? Maybe finish it?
I don't know if we'll be able to finish.
No, you can't.
We need to finish it?
Why?
No reason.
The reason is Skibbity Ohio Rip. Calm down. Out of curiosity, why do you think we should support companies like Blizzard?
Because I despise the fact that they took a game that people were playing, that people sunk money into, their own personal money, to support, got good with these characters and this playstyle, and decided to completely override it without letting anybody freaking make the choice on it. They just rip it away from you, and here's Overwatch 2. Do I get all the characters I had? No, in fact, you get some characters that aren't even, that aren't gonna come from Overwatch 1. Oh, well, at least the designs I fell in love with are gonna be the same, right? Haha, joke's on you, nope. We're redesigning almost everybody.
I mean,
How about PvE? That's gonna be awesome. You're gonna have that now, right? Pfft, no.
It's kind of upsetting that the only way they know how to show age in a character is by giving them the beard the size of the sun.
It's just...
Just keep playing Overwatch 1. Fuck you, I'm shutting those servers down.
Guys, Soldier 76. Also, the fact that they make you, for certain characters, they make you pay, or they just make skins to have the version of it from Overwatch 1.
Ugh. And to be fair, high res with Smite is no better, in my opinion.
I used to fucking love Smite.
I know
And then
you two did.
turned it into this giant rage monster because it just infuriated me.
I took the big step the other day, Copper. I really did. I needed space on my hard drive. I deleted Smite and high-res launcher.
I mean, I'm not gonna blame you.
I mean, can you
Lanky.
imagine Team Fortress 3 coming out finally and just completely overwriting Team Fortress 2?
We're not having any internet troubles.
And imagine they just take all of the, like, the TF2 and stuff, like, characters, and put them into, like, they just end up somehow taking them off of Gmod for no reason.
Yep.
Copper, you good?
Bounce out for a little while. I'll still be in the party.
Imagine Respawn Entertainment just doesn't make a Titanfall 3.
You know what I want to see from Titanfall? And I feel like they could make something out of it.
Is it the extraction shooter idea you had?
No. It would be
Freaking bums just want to hide inside of their...
just an open world.
And like that, you've lost me.
Why?
I am so tired of open world. Tell me a story. I don't care how linear it is. God of War 1 was almost perfectly linear, and it was actually
You
good.
can still tell a good story.
Whoa. We're not gonna pretend like God of War 2018 and Ragnarok weren't on.
I'm not saying they're not. And they do well in their open world. But even then, God of War Ragnarok has, let's see,
What you have?
one area in Midgard and one area in Vanaheim that are big open explorative areas. Everything else is more or less a corridor.
Oh, no,
I'll say it. I'm kind of tired of open worlds.
these people's Widowmaker is absolutely trash. I didn't. Okay, Sombra.
Although I do miss playing Overwatch. I did actually enjoy myself once I learned how to play Mei. That's right, I'm one of those inhuman criminals.
I despise May with a burning passion.
I will make you stand there while I shoot my ice spike into your brain. What's that? Do you want to kill me? Ha! I'm gonna freeze myself and get most of my health back.
Bro, okay. Alright, guys. Alright.
I will see
I'm at-
you all tomorrow in chat. I am going to go make ribs.
Can I have some?
If you want to travel 3 hours, whatever direction it is from where your house is.
And are they Citrine's ribs?
No.
Okay, then I'm no longer interested.
Bro, this freaking... What is this character even called? Moira?
Oh, the healer that has the dual powers?
Yeah, the healer that just isn't a healer.
Yeah, that's Moira. Moira, you said it right, Moira.
Later.
Oh, it was Moira! I remember that lass. The darling Moira.
Moira makes me... And it's... Not ironic, it's amusing because I'm currently playing as Reaper. This
Wow,
is
the actual, the bane of my existence, Reaper.
No, I'm just saying it's amusing that I'm playing as Reaper and I'm and by a...
It must be a really good Moira.
Reinhardt for life.
No, it's just the fact that my character just decides to not heal. Even though that's kind of what Reaper is, good at.
Reaper's just good at ruining everyone's day.
I just wasted my ult on complete accident just to finish the Moira. Oh my god.
I will give Blizzard so many credit points back as long as they fixed D.Va's ult.
Honestly, I don't even hate the ults. I think it's amusing sometimes. What I hate about it is that if there's a D.Va, nobody else ever gets play of the game.
Yep. 100%.
Like, D.Va's ult at this point just shouldn't be able to get play of the game. Wow, you're just gonna sleep me? You're just gonna sleep me?
You know what? I wish... Here comes me and my opinions again.
Oh no, we don't
I
like
wish
those.
that Blizzard would set up a system in Overwatch where they would pick a number of plays. Not necessarily even by number of kills, just the game is designed to pick out X number of plays.
Honestly,
And
I feel like they don't even go by number of kills anymore. Because I've seen, in the last, 2 weeks, the amount of plays of the game that I've seen that's literally just 1 or 2. It's annoying.
and they show the clips, and it's just like a player and a timestamp, and then all the players vote on what they think the play of the game was.
That would actually somehow make the game less toxic.
Yeah, but think of the amount of time that it would take to review every single player's shit.
No, not every single player's. It would have a,
The top 3.
the code would have a strict criteria of action or whatever. I remember this from just a capture. It wasn't even a play of the game. It was a screen capture. I found out that when Hanzo uses his, well, in the first game, when Hanzo uses his ult, for about 1 second, it's still an arrow. And in that 1 second, Genji can reflect it. So I watched a clip where a Genji charged up a Hanzo who used his ult and then had his ult reflected back at him. It was fucking gorgeous. That should be play of the game.
I can agree with that.
I got 3 kills with that. I got 2 kills with that ult, and then I finished the. How was that? Anna, the one that Anya, whoever the one that survived that. I have 12 kills, but 5 deaths, and our tank has 15 kills, but 3 deaths.
That don't make no goddamn sense.
Wait, what didn't make sense?
What you just said. How the healer has so many deaths when they're supposed to be sitting in the back.
Oh wait, no. What I said, I have 13 kills and 5 deaths. The tank has 16 kills and 4 deaths.
Wow, your tank doing work. Okay, here you go, Copper. Here's an idea. You rig it so that if a player receives 80% damage in a period of less than 10
it just
seconds.
gave the Ashe that kill. I'm actually going. It just gave the Ashe
then
my kill.
They don't die. They end up getting away to the point where they can heal above.
Zen got play.
Let's say above 40% health. So they don't even have to full heal. They just have to get a decent amount. That clip will be an option in play of the game because they were clearly in a shitty spot and either killed their way out or escaped like a pro. That would be an example of how the code would choose your play of the game.
Alright.
Also, how bloody frickin' far is this?
How bloody far is this, mate?
This is getting out of hand.
Hammer down. I think Reinhardt's ult needs to have maybe hot take. I don't know. I don't really care about. But this might be a hot take, but I honestly feel like Reinhardt's ult needs a higher AOE.
I worry too much.
Reinhardt's shit absolutely needs a bigger fucking. He needs to have a giant circle.
Honestly, like with that, I think his ult would be kind of cool if it like that rocket in his back. If it just brought him straight into the air, then he dropped down. Anybody directly underneath him might just auto die. I'm not sure, but anybody underneath him gets one shot, but the other people in the area get knocked down.
Like Odin's little Raven jump from Smite.
Yeah. It could also be like, I can't believe I'm about to make a comparison. Honestly, one kind of like Thor's mythical hammer in Chapter 2, Season 4 of Fortnite.
You lost me there. I haven't played Fortnite.
I wouldn't really blame you.
Fortnite for a week when it came out, and actually I didn't even play for a week. I played for like a day, and I was like, yeah, this is.
I played one match. I played one single solitary match. Was wandering around, picked up a shotgun with a white name, played a little bit longer, picked up a shotgun with a blue name, and was like, nope, I'm done with this game. I'm tired of this crap. I quit.
Yeah, honestly, the last time I recall them having an absolutely, in my opinion, exceptional season was Chapter 2, Season 4. They did a Marvel crossover. They had, it was technically their second Marvel crossover, if I'm correct. But they had They had a Thor mythic, an Iron Man mythic, that. Like Thor dropped his hammer, and it would like destroy builds and stuff underneath it, do stuff like that. They had an Iron Man mythic, which they had 2 Iron Man mythics. One of them would make you like fly up into the air, and the other, and like shoot like his regular repulsors. And then he also had and it was just stuff like that. I feel like I just did a lot of rambling.
It's all right. Jonas remembers the one time I almost returned to Fortnite, don't you, Jonas?
We don't talk about that.
Hell yeah.
It was so enticing, though.
Hell, you know what? The game progresses a lot faster now than it did before.
But I can't get my hands on that Kelsier skin, so I'm no longer interested.
A what skin?
Was waiting for that.
Kelsier.
I'm sorry.
It's a Mistborn crossover. It's the guy that has the hood that has all the tassels behind him.
Ah. How long
It's from a
ago
book
was that?
series that most of us here have read.
I've read most of the old half of them.
I love Junkrat.
Stop! Come back!
Copper,
Huh.
you have a hole that needs fixing.
What?
That hole is in your
what
heart.
hole?
I just told you it's in
There's
your
a
heart.
cavern that drops down into your mine that I'm working on, and it's just depositing monsters.
That.
So, Jonas, I have a question for you.
I might need to plug that over.
You may or may not consider this spoilers, but I feel it pertinent to ask anyway. Have you any plans for our next world?
Minecraft world?
Yes.
No, absolutely none.
Brain empty, no thoughts?
I'm just not a Minecraft fanatic like you guys. I'll help you in what you want done, but I'm just not really worried about me.
Valid.
Copper,
E.
I have a mission for you.
I'm scared.
Don't be scared. This will keep you busy long enough to keep you interested in Minecraft.
Oh, okay.
I want you to build a bridge from the center island in the end out to the outlying islands.
What?
You want him to go to the outer end?
You said you don't like games without a goal. That is your goal, to build said bridge.
So are you talking about the bridge from the top of the mountain to the from one place to the other?
A bridge from the central end island where you fight the Ender Dragon out to the outer islands where the end cities are.
Okay, so yeah, you want him to go to the outer end.
Yep. It is a massive project that he's going to have to wait until the very end of the game to do. He's going to need to gather an insane amount of resources. You going sleepy?
Yeah, it's 9:07.
Oh my goodness.
Oh crap! Oh crap! It's
You were watching Theorizing?
Yeah. I was dancing.
You were dancing?
Yeah. I ate all of it. Mommy ate all of it.
fire in the hole.
Drink it all again.
Oh, you see that didn't kill? That didn't.
Please tell me you videotaped that.
There's no way I actually just wasted my ults on that and he did die.
You 100% did. You ready to go sleepy?
Bye, Dad.
Bye, Dottie.
No, no, don't die, don't die, don't die. I must help my team.
So what do you think, Copper? Is that a big enough goal for you to complete?
Yes, bro.
It can be as
Dude,
ornate as you desire.
We're on the third capture thing. The enemy team is at 99%, and they already have 2 captures. We're just starting to capture it, and we also have 2 captures.
Well, that's exciting.
Basically, if they push us off this for like 10 seconds, then they win.
I legitimately enjoy it when it is more even like that.
And honestly, these guys just came back from a crazy downside. Cause like I promised there was just like one. Oh crap! They found me. Although I'm not sure why I'd care if they find me, cause I'm not playing Widowmaker.
Copper. You never answered me.
I've got you in my sights.
What was the question?
Does that sound like a interesting mission to have given you?
I mean, how much?
Does it interest you at all?
How much material am I gonna need here?
A lot.
About a few.
That's great.
That might be the biggest understatement he's ever made in his.
You know all the cobble I'm making from mining your little palace place? More.
Okay.
Unless you want to be crazy and make it all out of copper.
Spoiler alert, you don't want to be that crazy.
Jonas, he would only need the sum total of every copper within a 100 by 100 square chunk area.
I mean,
You should do it.
could I get away with just doing plates?
But doing what?
Like, I'm trying to think of the smallest thing that I could make a bridge that I could use, like with a fused amount of material.
You could
It would probably be a one wide line
of slabs.
from one. Yeah, that's probably the least you could do.
Like,
I was imagining this enormous ornate suspension bridge.
You should totally invite. I'll do that.
No, it's gotta be his mission.
I promise. Y'all just get on, and I'll be on at like in the morning building the massive.
He's gotta have a project. Even I've got a project next time.
No, I have the project, not you.
I should probably post that picture in the Discord as well if I can find my
Wait,
bloody
how much
phone.
dynamite do we have?
How much dynamite do we have?
Not enough.
About a few.
Stop being a monkey.
How big of an area does dynamite blow up?
Yeah.
It's like
4x4?
You know how much a creeper
depends
blows
what the
up?
blocks are.
Yeah.
More.
I knew it was coming and it still wasn't ready.
You guys are so mean.
Alright, well if that's the case, I wonder if I could just like find a mountain and literally just blast a bunch
Trust
of
me,
wood,
whatever you're
bunch of material.
Trust me, whatever you're planning on doing, it's not gonna.
Wait, are you talking about like filling a mountain with TNT and then setting it off? If you melt our new server, I'll light you on fire.
Please do.
No, I wouldn't. I would do it in like a staged way.
See, me personally, what I would do is I would try to find a like the warden place, and then I would just fill it with as much TNT as I can.
Oh, Jesus hecking Christ.
The amount of materials that would take to make that much TNT would be insane. But think about how much stuff you would get from it.
Nothing. It would all be destroyed.
No.
Also, I just took another look at this picture of mine. My project just got insanely bigger. But it's alright. I welcome the challenge.
No! The Anya saw me and slept me. You bum. No! Is that Anya or Anna?
I think it's Anya. I think she has a Tilda. Tilda Swinton.
I feel so
Hopper.
uncomfortable. Like, it feels like Anya's the right one, just because it feels uncomfortable saying Anna instead of like Anna, but I know it's not Anna.
Hopper,
Huh.
I need more chest space again.
Of course we will.
What the hell? Who?
Oh shit.
Okay, so the Hanzo that I was just looking at shot me through a wall.
That will be my first thing when I do is make a bunch of boxes.
Also,
These
if
people
you
really
could
gotta-
do whatever you'd want to do with this water feature over here, so I can start mining around it more and under it more.
Alright.
And through it more.
And just completely destroy it.
Destroy us all!
Easy dubs.
Because I am not moving the blocks that will move the water, but there's plenty more water still.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Ryman Netley. This rail is enormous.
That Reaper really just tried me.
Did you teach him what for?
No, I was sniping somebody.
Did you teach him what 5?
I was sniping someone and he teleported directly on top of me. And I just meleeed him.
Let me explain to you physically why what you just did was stupid.
Oh no, I killed him melee.
Yeah, you killed him melee. Just let me explain to you with my fist why what you did was stupid.
Oh, I thought you meant what I did was stupid. I was not close.
No.
They really gotta shorten the range on Diva's ult. Actually, no, I'm gonna clip that and send it to you later.
I despise that she can get her ult back right away. She can get her ult back right away.
Where there's smoke,
hear
there's
movement.
fire.
And that means my daughter is probably going to bed. Which means
Moira, get off my nuts.
this is the end for all of us, as I must retreat and give her
Back
a
to
good
the
night.
hollows. Stoic the
Back
Vast
to the
really was
shadows
just
from
him.
whence you came.
Whoever did Stoic the Vast's voice.
Gerard
is-
Butler.
Oh. Well, they did awesome, and I love them. They just were, like, they weren't just, like, the big part of my childhood. They childhood.
Whose voice?
I am the holder of the secret fire,
Stoic
wielder of the
Vast.
flame of Arnor, flame of Udun!
Whose voice?
Stoic.
Stoic the Vast.
I'm trying to think of a Stoic quote that I can horribly butcher.
You're all out.
That was badass. I remember crying at the end of How to Train Your Dragon.
What are you doing? What is he doing out?
Why am I being chased down by a Reaper?
Because
Like, just because
Because
I'm a
seasons
Widowmaker.
don't fear the Reaper, nor do the wind, or the sun, or the rain. We can be like they are.
Like, do you think that just because I'm a Widowmaker, you can just chase me down?
yep.
Yes.
Man, the Hanzo really just scared the life out of me. And also, I'm like 9,000% sure Reaper doesn't get his ult back that fast.
Copper, can we talk about how both times he asked a yes or no question, we both were without hesitation on it for the yes. Like no thought, no brain, just yes.
Also, out of curiosity, when was the last
Huh?
Overwatch 2? Out of curiosity, when was the last time either of you played Overwatch 2?
I have not played Overwatch.
No, we never played it.
Okay.
played Overwatch.
Well, did you know that they took
Nope.
did you know that they took Farah and you know, just
God.
decided to make her ult not her ult, her jetpack not exist?
Who's Farah?
What? That's the whole point of her.
Like, they went from you hold down A and she would fly straight up. Now the most you can do is double tap like Hanzo.
So
God, they're all stupid.
what's your kit now?
What I'm getting at is
Does
that
she still have the
Blizzard made us
rocket
stinky.
launcher?
Oh yeah, no, she still has that. If they got rid of that, I'm sure anybody would play this ever.
Yeah, but it had a slow rate of fire, which made her air superiority great. The only thing that made up with it was her ballistic barrage. It was actually surprisingly decent. Look, I'm not saying that Blizzard knocked it out of the park with their Team Fortress 2 clone, but they did a decent enough job.
Like, if I loaded in, if I spawned in as Mei right now, I'd really get shat on in 13 seconds flat. That is not good. Like, I would consider myself an absolutely awesome Farah player when she still had her whole day.
I'm coming! Well, Wayfinders, I'm sure that this episode was incredibly interesting for all those involved, but this is where I must bid you all adieu. For you, sir,
It is time I bid you adieu.
I shall continue working on the rail, but I shall do it off camera,
Not today.
that you may not be bored by the progression of such boring events. However, please like, comment, and subscribe if you like the video, have something to say, or want to see more of our stuff. To see our most up-to-date stuff, please follow us on Twitch.
And make sure
We
you
also
subscribe to
have Twitter, Tumblr, and Instagram, which we update about 3 days after never.
me.
Also, please go subscribe to everyone here today. And that also includes Poker Wolf, even though he left. But again, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see all of you at the next waypoint. Bye-bye!
Adios.